It's going to be interesting to see if I actually manage... Oh, Great Flats. I don't have that one. Send her home, guys. It's something. It's a 3-second burn to bring our apoapsis down to almost nothing. Nice. We have science. I knew there was some biomes I was missing here. 3, 2, go. Need to bring that under 30,000. There we go. Okay. It's a slightly eccentric orbit, which is unfortunate, but maybe we'll hit another one of those special central biomes on our way by. It would be useful. Okay. So we've got enough time to do at least a couple, 1 or 2 orbits of the planet. Really do want to try another landing to get this biome data as well, though. It's funny that we're not going to get the poles of this planet, which is flats. Do I have flats? I don't. Score! Number 2. That's 50 science. Okay. Let's keep going. So the good news is we're going to get lots and lots of battery charging as we try to land. Well, we're coming around to another flat area. This could be something useful. Midlands, lowlands, slopes. Midlands, lowlands, slopes. Greater flats. Another area we don't have. Too cool. The greater flats look like they'd be a fantastic place to land, to be honest. Okay, I gotta turn these batteries on or we're gonna run into trouble. Oh, no, we're doing okay, actually. So far, so good. I know there's a poles biome, but I don't think I'm going to manage to hit that in this flight because I'm going to need all of my remaining fuel for my landing. My recollection is it was a real pain to land on this planet before. Greater flats we've been to. Anything sort of unusual looking out here? That is a close pass on the planet, I tell you. That's cool. Boy, that is a nasty looking chunk of territory to try and land in right there. Oh, that's a interesting looking biome right there. Let's see what this is. We have slopes, midlands, lesser flats. Ha! I was right. I according to the documents I read, there were 5 biomes I was missing, and that's 4 of them. So all I'm missing is the polar scan, which I don't really want to spend the energy on because I also need to land this thing and get my yeah, so if I plan to bring it down, get rid of that. So the plan is we're going to bring it down here somewhere, which means we need to start burning here or here. This is going to be an attempt at a landing somewhat close to a target. And our target is going to be there. We're going to try and land in the flats there. That's our target. That's where I want to land. If I do this right, that's where I will land. "30 minutes until activation. It's time to turn on all of my extra batteries." Because we'll do a transfer when we're in our when we're losing orbit. We'll transfer some electricity from oh, right, it might help if I used my magical abilities to actually position myself for said landing burn. But yeah, we're going to try and land on that nice chunk of flat looking territory there. So I'm thinking if I ever bring a buggy to these planets, I would deliver it in a separate mission from the Kerbals themselves. Which, honestly, if you're going to get all the science samples and crew reports for the various biomes around these planets, a buggy will be a necessity. Because, as will be attested by a novel I read, walking in a spacesuit is hard work. It's a book I was recommended by Howard Taylor, the author of Schlock Mercenary, one of my favorite comics. It's called The Martian, and it's a survival on Mars novel. Very good, very science fiction, which is hard to find these days, it seems. True science fiction as opposed to something that's sort of pushing the fantasy realm. Quite enjoyed it. I read it twice in one sitting. Well, 2 sittings, but yeah, it's quirky, good sense of humor. I wish I had the author's name in front of me. If I find it, I'll throw it up as an annotation right here. If I remember. I probably won't remember. My memory is just like a bloody sieve lately, but I will try. Book recommendation, what a thought. Okay, so Minmus landing time. Again. E2, so it's an 8-second burn to get the trajectory that I have defined. So starting at T-4, come on. And it's going to be a proper retrograde burn. Almost retrograde. Alright, that's a landing trajectory now. Just changed our context. 2, 1, 0. Kill it. Let's see. And we are coming down, not quite where I wanted to, but pretty darn close. So we can work with this. Right there. That's where we're going. As we can still take advantage of certain quirks of orbital maneuvers to bring it down a bit. Okay, let's see how much battery we've got in here. Lots, but we're going to do a transfer anyways. Transfer in. Got to keep these batteries full. Actually, if we turn this one off and this one off, if we turn 3 of these 4 off at full charge, that will be enough to keep the probe from dying. And but I can turn them back on after landing, or close to landing, to do the science, and that should be enough. 3 full batteries should be enough. 2 full batteries was almost enough, or 2 partial batteries, so take that for what you will. Minmus, you are a challenging planet to get to. But this is what it takes right here. This many batteries of these inline batteries. Right, I can't maneuver when I'm at time warp. We'll do a little maneuvering at about 10,000 meters. Bleed off a bit of our speed. Here we go. I mean, I've had several successful landings on Minmus now. I think I've got 2 or 3 broken probes. I forgot to put a bloody coupler on there. It'd be fun to bring some of these things home. Okay, lock. Let's give us a little burn here. So I want to slow her down. We are going to miss that lake if we're not careful. In fact, that's exactly what's going to happen. Now, I guess we'll just take it for what it is. I'm off a little, but it should be all right. Should be all right. The important thing is to slow down before we hit the planet. Well, maybe we're going to land on that thing. Slowly burning on. Oh, whoa, watch it, RCS. Watch it. Oh, RCS. We need to turn on our second monopropellant tank. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's what. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, no. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Stop it, stop it. SAS, help me stabilize this crazy ride. Here we go. We are going to get this bloody science. I was not happy when I had an unfinished experiment here. This is much better. I've managed to burn off most of my horizontal movement now. Which means if I'm doing this right, I should drop right onto that plateau there. Very, very slowly. the battery's holding fairly steady. In fact, this battery hasn't used up a single unit of charge in our landing process here, probably because most of our electricity is coming from our alternator here. It's just all kinds of awesome. 2,000 meters to go. If I drop too slowly, we'll be sitting here for hours like that last episode with the Minmus mission where I was drifting down that mountain that whole time. That was terrifying. Almost as terrifying as bringing poor Bill back in that one episode. Jeepers. Landing is scary. So it's not perfectly flat, but hopefully it's the term of the day will be hopefully flat enough. Come on. Only 1,000 meters to go. Here we go. Burn it down, 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 down. This is going to be an interesting landing. Okay. 500 meters, we are going to eject the engine core after a quick burn to bring it down to a reasonable level. And we're going to hope for the best on our RCS, which we're going to turn to full power here. Whoa. All right. We are ditching the engine. Gear out. Come on, gear. There we are. Batteries all on. That is going down like a bloody rock. Okay, that's a lot faster than we want to be going. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Slow, 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 slow. Oh no. Oh God, no. Don't hit too hard. Good enough. I wonder if I can tip it up. Oh God, oh no. All right, well, we don't have the time or the battery power to play around here. Let's get this seismic scan logged and transmit the remainder of this data and hope for the best. Not a perfect landing. There we are. Let's turn off this thing here. No, inline stabilizer is not doing us any good. I think we're going to make it this time. It's amazing how many of these probes are sitting on this planet in a completely elegant manner. It does not bode well for my first attempt at landing people on the moon. Let me tell you that. Okay, well, it looks like I got battery power to spare this time. Almost 2,000 units of battery left, and 60% of the data already gone. So that will finish up this little embarrassment from the last flight to Minmus, which is good. Kerbal Space Program. Littering celestial bodies for science and profit. just while I've still got some battery power left, I think I'm going to use the RCS to attempt to tip this thing back up onto its feet. I have no idea if it's going to be possible or not, but the word of the day is nothing ventured, nothing gained. Okay, so I may just not have the... No, that's exactly upside down. It may just be that the location of those RCS tanks is, or thrusters, is not adequate to... Whoa. Oh, that was close. No, no. So H and U. Gear down. Dang it, I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Come on, come on. Okay, definitely can't do it with the gear. No, no, no. Oh, that was close, eh? Alright, so if I can... I've still got a little bit more monopropellant to play with. No! Here we go again. One more time, and then on the bounce, give ourselves a little bit of maneuvering time. All right, and arrest that horizontal motion. Come on. Now this RCS gives us a lot of... Whoa, 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 whoa! It also is possible this thing is just inherently unstable. It's pretty funny watching this thing do somersaults, though. Hey guys, sorry about the sudden cut there. I hit the Windows key and it broke a bunch of things. But I didn't lose any save game information. In fact, right off of camera, with just a tiny bit of fuel left, Minmus Prober 4 is on its feet. It's just a thing. more importantly, on its feet with all of its comms out, because it looks awesome. And that someday a Kerbal will come to Minmus and will find this lovely little piece of hardware and say, yeah, we sent that. So what I have learned is that this thing needs 2 sets of these. I need a set down here and a set up here. And that will give me really, really solid control over probes in the future. Live and learn. Live and learn. Okay. I guess the only other thing I'll be cramming onto this in the future, I'll be replacing 2 of these antennas with solar panels. Someday. Anyways, let's see how we did. Back to the Space Center. Just wanted to show you that because, well, you know, we lost it. Just a small glitch. Nothing serious. I keep thinking, you know, I've disabled that stupid Windows key, and then I discover, nope, somehow it's still working. Somehow. So 204 science. That puts us at, and let's be honest, there's only one thing we want, and that's this right here. The prototype photovoltaic panels. Heavy, fragile, but possibly enough to keep some Kerbals alive for a trip to the moon. And honestly, that would be really useful. It could buy us time. Or we use the science from this and we start sending unmanned probes further into space rather than Kerbals to the moon right away. Anyways, it's just stuff to think about. I mean, it's 360 science and we're only at 204. There's also this variable wavelength surface imaging scanner, which is something new. Yeah, also refrain from pointing it at our labs. It's just not cool. So this thing uses a huge amount of electricity, which means probably solar panels first so that we have something to power all this hardware with. But it means we could do missions to Eve and the Sun. We could do a mission to the Sun, funny enough. All sorts of possibilities, so little time. But I think our next mission will probably be sending another poor Kerbal. Yeah, I just don't need this stuff right now. This priority level is low on this. As much as I would like to unlock that, I just really, really think skipping this one piece of technology, which is just some adapters, some decouplers, although that's probably the decoupler sized for our gigantic fuel tanks, so that's got its points. No, my feeling is solar panels, unless I hear something different from you guys, which I might hear. We'll see. Anyways, thank you all very, very much for watching. As always, you know, comment, tell me how stupid I am, tell me if you enjoyed it. Likes and subscriptions help as well, but you know, no obligation. I appreciate you watching regardless. Thank you again, and I'll see you in the next episode.